Hi, welcome to my YouTube video. I'm going to be putting an in-wall fish tank in the wall between the living room and the garage right behind that wall. It's a 90-gallon tank. It is 4 feet wide by 2 feet high. I'm cut out a piece of cardboard. This is the first step. That's going to be the actual length, trying to position it to see exactly where I wanted it before I cut the hole in the wall. I had to go a little lower than I wanted to. I'll show you later when I go take the video of the garage inside. The garage door brackets were in the way, so I had to go a little lower. Probably better off anyway, because you'll be able to see more of the crabs and snails that are on the floor of the aquarium. Alright, enjoy the video. And this is the view from the garage, where the tank's going to protrude through. It's going to come through right behind that bag right there, and 4 feet across to about right where that blue picture is right here. The issue I was having, like I was explaining before, is this bracket for the garage door sticks close to the wall, so that was the reason why I have to bring the fish tank down a little more than I wanted to. It is what it is. So now I have to, of course, that's where all the wiring is coming through right here from the attic, so all that has to be rerouted. This has to be moved out, and let me take care of that, and I'll be back. Okay, back in the living room now. I traced out exactly how I'm gonna cut out the aquarium. I'm gonna drill 4 marks now on the top corners, so I know where the aquarium, exactly where it's gonna be on the garage side. That way I can make sure my wires are in the right spots and my outlets are in the right spots, and as soon as I get that done, I'll cut it open. Okay, so moving on, I finally got those wires removed. I was able to actually, had a lot of slack in them, so I could just bend them down and push them out of the way. As for that garage door bracket, I was able to move it over from this hole to this hole, and I tightened the eye bolt up top so I didn't lose any strength on the garage door. I'll cut that off, and I'll be able to put the fish tank up a little higher than I wanted to, so that worked out. Alright, so I guess the next step is I'm going to go the other side. I'm going to cut the hole in the wall. Like you saw before, I already traced it out. And then once I cut the hole in the wall, I'm going to open up the sheetrock on this side so I could frame out the entrance and the support and everything. And alright, let's do some cutting. Alright, cut open, framed out for the most part. My little platform for the sub filter, and I also lined the interior. You can see I lined it with pine going all along. It's 1x5. I'm going to seal that before I close it in. I did that to make sure that the wall is completely sealed off from the moisture getting into there and causing any mold or any issues down the line. And there you go, that's the finished product. Tank's been up and running for about probably a month now. Still waiting for it to finish cycling. I have 3 fish in there. Got the yellow guy, I forget what he's called. He's a member of the tang family. He's pretty hardy. I got a puffer fish hanging right over there. He's hanging out. And there's also a damselfish who hides for about 23 hours a day. He only comes out to eat. If you look up on the top left there, that's my sensor for the LED light. It's remote controlled. Got the remote right here. Got it from Magic Isle Aquarium. All sorts of different settings. You have moonlight, different moonlight. You have sun and shade, where it goes, makes believe the sun's going in and out of the clouds. I have a thunderstorm setting, which I don't use because it probably scares the fish. Sunrise, if you leave it on, the light will gradually get brighter. What else here? Then you got your basic colors: gray, blue, yellow, light blue, white, orange, although I don't see orange. And that's it. The coral is fake. I got it from Living Color Aquariums. down in Miami, Florida. That's the only thing I ordered online. I wasn't able to get it up here. They don't sell it retail. It's a little expensive. That cost about $700. But when you factor in the cost of live rock, it's still cheaper and less maintenance. Especially since the tank itself is in the garage. Like I said, in the winter time there might be temperature fluctuations, so I didn't want to deal with coral. And that's it. Give me 1 second. I'll walk in the garage and I'll show you the backside and the filtration unit I have. Alright, this is the finished product from the garage view. As you can see, I wrapped everything in 1/2-inch insulation board. I might have said it before, like I said, I'm on Long Island, so it gets pretty cold in the winter time. We can get single-digit weather, so this is the garage, so you got to keep it warm. I have a 500-watt heater right here. Pull it open. And that's my filtration right there. It's probably about a 10-gallon sump. Berlin method, 2 filter socks with the bio balls. Pumps back into the tank from here. I have a little bit of 2 bags of carbon. I'm going to be putting a protein skimmer in there within a week or so. It's been up and running for about 4 weeks. I'm still waiting for it to cycle. So far so good. Only lost 1 fish. My fault. It was a clownfish. Shouldn't have put him in there right away. I got all my equipment from Magic Isle Aquarium in Center Reach, Country Critters in Patchogue, and Caribbean Blue Aquatics in Bayshore. I tried to buy everything from the stores. I don't like to buy online. Those guys are worth their weight in gold if you go in there and ask them questions. So I like to help them out. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm no Steven Spielberg. Hope you put up with the shaky camera. And good luck building your aquarium.